In rewatching past seasons, I have come across some not so pretty but rather foul moments of Kody Brown. Welcome back to Tea with Trishy. If this video makes you cringe, please be sure to hit that like button. You might as well hit that subscribe button while you're down there so we can continue sharing quality time together. So many times Kody was cringy. It was hard to narrow this list down. I'm going to put them in order from what I thought was least cringy to downright foul moments of Kody Brown. First up is when they were doing the cake tasting for Robyn and Kody's wedding. They all close their eyes so they do not sway anyone's vote about their favorite cake. Why, oh why did Kody decide to stand up and do this crazy dance for the poor girl who was working at the bakery and presenting the cake samples? That poor bakery worker now has that burned into her memory for life. Now, before we talk about how he embarrassed Mykelti during a cringy moment, we have the time when the family was visiting Coyote Pass. Kody wanted to hype up Coyote Pass and showed the family the pond, which was a manure-filled trench. He shouted proudly, "This is all ours." The kids got excited and started running into the water. Then along comes Kody, who stripped down to his BVDs and jumped into the manure-filled pond. That did not seem so bad, but it got worse when he stood there in his skimpy BVDs and proceeded to shout and pose for the cameras. He even apologized later.
Listen, you can't unsee what you're about to see.
Oh my. Then there's the dreaded birds and the bees talk. Oh my goodness, how embarrassing for Mykelti to have to sit and listen to this in front of her then boyfriend. Not to mention the camera crew and all of the Sister Wives fans. Kody explained all about human biology and how when you kiss, the hormone of who you are kissing goes into your mouth and it will stimulate things in your heart and your body. Cringe. I know the birds and the bee talk I had was not the best for my mom, but thankfully it was not in front of the million-plus viewers of a TV show. With each cringe moment, I am not sure which is worse. Coming up, I will tell you the one that almost made me lose my lunch. But first, what about the scene where Mitch and Aspen gave him a kilt to wear for their upcoming wedding? Kody proceeded to act like he knew the proper way to wear it based on what he had read. He kept going against what Mitch was telling him to wear. That is not too terrible, but then Mitch mentions the kilt is tight. Kody then takes it to a whole new level.
You thought I was a smaller man than I am. You're supposed to say some men are larger than others. You really want me to say it? You thought I was a smaller man than I am. No, I've been talking to her mother lately, have you? Sorry.
This made me shudder. Why does he think it is okay to make these type of comments in front of his kids? I don't care if they are older. Of all the cringy foul things Kody has done over the last 16 seasons. When he was in Mexico with Mary and they are hiking and he mentions he has sweaty butt. I am not sure who is cringy-er. Him for pointing it out, or Mary for taking a close-up photo of his swamp butt. To me, it actually looked like he sat in a puddle or something. I actually looked it up, and apparently it's much more common problem than I thought. I would suggest he regularly use baking soda to help him absorb some of the swamp in his behind. Thankfully, swamp butt is not the smelly sweat glands, so we're good there. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you agree these are pretty foul and cringy things that Kody has done. What are your top cringe moments from Kody? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Let's keep sipping some tea, besties, in one of these videos. I'll see you there.